What has that got to do with me?
The enemies you are fighting on ministration field have gone home ahead of you. So you've got to go home now as quickly as possible before it is too late.
Hello everyone, my name is Ifeoluwa Orisha Counseling. By His grace, a movie was released some weeks ago by Mount Zion Faith Ministries, and the movie was written and produced by evangelist Mike Bamiloye, which was also directed by Damilola Mike Bamiloye. The title of the movie was Heart Pained. So today we are here to discuss the movie on the show My Opinion. So I'm here with two beautiful guests, two ladies who will be sharing with us what they learned.
Yeah, hello viewers. My name is Febe Abisola Oshunkoro, the PK Inspiration.
Hello viewers, I am Oluwatoyin Okikiola Ujo.
What came to your mind when you saw the picture, when you saw the poster?
What actually crossed my mind was that I didn't even think it twice. Because I've actually concluded that what is going to happen in the movie is going to be maybe a relationship heartbreak. Because seeing a man, which is like my Bamiloye, and the other hand, I was looking at a lady crying. So maybe the lady has a relationship heartbreak. Maybe something strange happened in the journey of a relationship. And maybe that my Bamiloye happens to be the father or something.
Or the counselor.
Or the counselor, maybe. Or someone that just has something to do with the lady. So I thought it's going to be
maybe the pastor.
Well, I did not think it's that way actually. When I first saw the flyer on the YouTube and the look under the Mike Bamiloye, I was like, okay, what is going to happen this time around? My thinking was even that maybe the movie will be on rapture. No, it's rapture. Me, I was thinking about that.
And she was also thinking about relationship.
At the end of his race, he was unable to rapture.
And
yeah.
So I think you said it.
Okay.
That she couldn't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
Because for her to have picked up her phone to call the man when he was on trip, definitely she was in pain. Even before then. Maybe long hours before then. Even when the husband was around, the woman was still in pain.
Because I think so. Because I think they mentioned that even anytime he's around, he's not always giving this.
He locked himself in a room, preparing for another conference or something. So since then, the woman has been in pain. So by the time she called him, she couldn't hold it anymore.
When she called him and the man did not pick the phone at first, I was like, okay, what is wrong with this woman? Didn't you know you married a man of God that is very, very busy and you know that he's not at home? So, but until when he started shedding tears, I was like, okay, I think this woman is nurturing some pains in her heart. Like, you know, it's not until the pains you are nurturing shows. You might be nurturing some things inside you, within you, that is only you that know what is paining you. So Mrs. Nancy, the way she interpreted the role, I said
if you start mentioning them, we are going to mention all the characters.
Including the neighbor, the brothers who were there with them.
Especially when the neighbor said, "Pastor's wife, why will you treat your son like that?" I was like,
expectation.
Only even understand what was happening in the house.
Yeah, he had to
that way.
Okay, you are right.
They are kind of set of people that do tell people about their challenges. Instead of them roaming about or not to get kerosene or something, they might have consulted their neighbors to collect something.
But the woman kept everything.
She kept it to herself.
Yeah, because she would have looked for alternatives.
Instead of thinking all alone in the house, thinking of what to do.
I think that was what prompted her to have called her husband, even while he was still on the mission field.
It's one of those in the family that's not the first experience of diabetes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't realize the first experience, she wouldn't have called that man at that time. She's supposed to be. She has been facing a lot. Even when the husband was already. She was actually facing a lot. So that's why she asked for her mind.
She's facing a lot. She's hot within her. Then she now think, okay, if I call my husband, he will say something rather. But
I think the pain in her heart had been there for so long. Do you know why I said that? Well, I think the man is selfish. He cares about himself alone. Because if you do not care about yourself...
No. Do you know what? I would say the man did not see it as big.
Because if you are not selfish, sorry to use the word selfish, how will you order for different kind of food? When your family at home are actually struggling with
what my view about this character is, it's not that maybe he's just selfish, but the thing is, he's in the field, right? But he doesn't have the understanding about the field. I think he has enough understanding about what he's into. He should be able to care for the family.
True. Yeah.
Even the moment, the moment they brought the food in, assuming somebody that is caring is supposed to pick up his food.
Before you even start it.
Before you even start
Before
it.
you even settle down.
Because me, in my mind, I was like, you know how you left the house.
Who knows when he left the house?
And can you imagine for the wife to even be saying that all the money we have in this house is 3,500 naira, we don't have gas again, and here you are, you were enjoying yourself, because I call it enjoying. And another one is still coming.
Yes, now he said
another one is still coming
to cool down everything. I think that was selfishness to me.
He needs to
That's
regain
my
his
own
strength.
opinion.
You know he has prayed the whole day, so
At least
he wants to regain his strength now, so that he will not fall.
Courtesy demand he should call him.
That's even normal. And you get to where you're going to, even before you do anything, maybe after praying or thanking God, okay, I have saved me. Then the next thing, call your people.
home.
The alpha, how is everything at home? Hope everything is okay. What are you taking tonight? Are you okay? Then, that's
If he had called home, maybe a
It
day
would have
before.
been better.
If he had called home a day before, he would have known that there was no gas inside in the cylinder.
You know, he did
Because
not
they
even
would have
know the
told him
well-being of the house.
That this is the situation on ground.
He did not know
This is
their
what's
well-being.
going
He
on.
did not know their well-being. He did not even know what they are passing through. Because I will say about it, he do call, probably once in a while. Yes, just call. Hello, I'm mommy call. Hope you are fine.
I'll call you later.
The problem of that man is that truly people are learning from you, but he personally is not learning. Adibin is learning, all those things he's doing would have happened, because I know people are actually learning from him, and some people learning from him will not take such action as taking.
You know what?
But the fact that he couldn't sit down to learn too, that's why he was unable to carry out some things he's supposed to carry out for his
Now,
family.
let's
He's healing people outside without healing his family.
Exactly, because the family is actually sick.
Samson said also is not considerate.
He is the son of his father.
He's the son of his father.
But the same feathers.
So the anointing flows from the
Yes.
Because before now you mentioned the fact that even the father wasn't considerate.
Yeah.
So,
So
definitely
likewise,
he got that from
and
his
he's the
father.
firstborn, so he carries
So he
his
tapped that
father's
anointing
blood.
from the beginning.
So do you mean that if such should continue, it can actually turn to a generational something?
If
Because
they are not careful.
if Samson too should give birth, he will do the same thing his father did. His son will learn from him, and that will continue.
And the
I'm
field
not
that
sure, I'm just
the
saying.
field
It
that
will surely
Samson
happen if they are
will
not
be.
careful, and if they are not spirit filled, it will surely
Or they
happen.
do not even
You
encounter
know
God.
what? You know
Only
the,
if those children encounter God on their own and not through their father. If they have a direct contact with
I
God.
think that's one of the reasons why.
you know the father is on missionary field.
Yeah.
So meaning when Samson grow up, then marry, settle down, he also will be on a field.
It
But
means
the
one
field
was
that
taken
him
from-
will be on waywardness field.
That's Rema. But now,
Yes, now.
the thing
Sure,
is,
sure.
Yes,
Well,
he
now
will
the
be on the
It's
waywardness.
either he be on
waywardness
ministerial
field. Yes, because
or
if you heard the mother very well, the mother was the
Any
mother,
other
mother
field.
said,
It's
you
by the
know we
work.
don't have any money in the house, and he went out to the mall to go and enjoy with him. And you know what? If the woman did not even call him back, he did not even make any attention to
No,
say,
nothing.
okay, mommy,
When
have
I
you
saw
eaten or
that
something? He did not even
He
make
became
attention.
I was
Yes.
actually thinking maybe the guy was possessed or something. But me looking at his action, he did it intentionally.
yeah.
Yes, that action was
Yes,
intentional.
because it's not everything that is
he
spiritual.
decided to do it. I didn't believe he was possessed. Like, he might have come out to his senses and apologized.
He
Their mom-
had no plan to happen.
But he had no plan to do so. He actually wanted to enter the house just like that and leave them at the sitting room. So it's the woman that stopped him. If not, he would just enter. They let them do what
And
they
I'm sure
want.
he has eaten.
I'm
So-
sure.
Sure.
Because, that one is very sure.
He has
But
eaten.
What is bad is actually bad. That was bad.
Yes,
That was
yes,
bad.
yes.
Samson's issue, Samson's something was actually bad. No, this is not encouraging at all. At all, at all. But I think Samson should also, he needs prayers too, and the attention of his dad too. Because if a child should do something like that, if a child should do something like that, the moment we will know that when dad comes back, they will report to him. There's always this call to seriousness in you. That a bad day. There's also this consciousness in you, in all your actions. But the truth is, had it been the father has a time that he comes and we have wicked husband too. That he will go on Monday, he come back on Friday. Definitely, when that comes back on Friday, every of the things you've done, when they report to him, he will not take it easy with you. But I think Samson's case was because he had no idea of when his dad is coming back.
And the situation of the family has actually
And
got
if
him
and
to
he
the
knows
level
that
of-
even when the father come back, the father will not have their
the mother might have forgotten one,
And the mother
and the
will
man will
forget.
not even have the time again.
Or even listen or take it.
Because if you heard the woman when she was saying, even when he come back, he will bury his head in Bible
the
study.
room, study.
Yes. So can you now imagine that he is not even afraid,
And the
and he
woman
knows
cannot
that
keep that
if
to
you know
herself.
what, if not because they don't have what to eat at home that night, immediately Samson entered, the woman might have not talked. and
And
you,
if you have
and you will
enough,
just go inside the
something will
room
happen.
and you will be like, okay, my mom cannot do anything. I want to shine me.
Hmm.
But there in family there used to be somebody. Okay, don't let me say it that way. In a family, there's supposed to be somebody that is strict,
Yeah.
so that the children,
Either the mother,
either the
That's always
mother
been
or
the
the
father.
father.
that's
That's
we have larger percentages of fathers that are
Because I know of some children when their father is coming back, hey,
Voila is coming.
William If you are trying anything funny, you actually correct yourself. In fact, at the head of the horn, you everything.
We're talking of decision of that family. I don't even think those children have the idea of the type of person that man is.
They have, but since they know that,
Apart from the fact that he's on missionary field, I don't think he has his own personal behavior that shows to his children.
there is a wisdom in actually resting, because when you are calm, you receive new things. If he was not resting at that time, what would have happened? He may not have realized the devil has started working.
you know, I would say God speaking calmness.
Yeah.
Because it was when when Reverend Nancy was sleeping, Master appeared to him, and it was when Mrs. Nancy also was sleeping, the Master
Appears
And
to
even
her.
apart from the fact of appearance or something, if you give yourself enough time to rest, even you yourself, you're able to think on your own.
Beautiful.
And you'll be able to decide.
You know, we do think about something that, okay, after you've prayed for a long while, let me go and rest
It's
to
even
receive
common.
from God.
In
There's a place
people
of-
of nowadays,
there's a
they'll be
place of
like,
Quiet,
reflection.
there is a place of quietness.
Yeah, I think that's why they call it quiet time. So as it will just be
Yes.
a time between you and God.
God.
That's when you will receive from God things you are going to do. But I think aside medical advice that people should rest, you should also rest so that you'll be able to receive. God can speak with people, maybe things happen around. But I think we have more cases of God speaking with people when they are resting. In
Yes.
fact, God spoke with many people in the Bible when they were actually sleeping, when they were resting, when they were calm, not when things were actually hot. I think it's a message too, that just have enough time for yourself, rest, then you'll be able to receive afresh. So that what do you think?
If we even notice it in Bible, it was when Adam was resting, God picked a
One of his ribs.
yes, now
to
one of
create
it to create.
an
So assuming
helpmate.
he's not resting, how will
maybe
God?
God would be able
Maybe
to
God
do that.
caused him to rest too. God can actually do that too. He can cause him to rest. So you must
Yes,
rest.
but at least you have to rest.
He
and
was
rest.
resting and he rested. Beautiful. He talked about the things she was actually nursing. That was when Baba was able to point out her errors. And one of the things where she held on to the
And she did not
problems.
even see that she's wrong in it. Even me
That was what
watching
she
the movie
started
as well, I
with.
did not even see that she's wrong
The
in
only
any
error
in-
she
I
was
did not
able
see
to
any-
figure out was that she made a mistake by getting
Married
married
to
to
to a
that
man
man.
of God.
So that was the only error
The
to her.
minister.
So other things were actually, she was actually
Because
okay with everything. But until her eyes were actually opened to something that she neglected her roles just because her husband was not doing his duty.
Then that is when she neglected her role. That was how devil was able to
To
step
step
in
in
into the family.
to the family. So the devil came in through her.
So even though
Because
if
that
you
woman-
heard, the master mentioned that even though anytime he come back home, you always make the house hell on fire.
Exactly. And also, it was obvious that the woman stopped praying
Hmm.
for him.
For him,
And
yes.
for even for the family.
Yeah, he stopped
She stopped
praying. She
praying
stopped praying.
all
And,
she
and,
could do
and,
was
I'm,
to
and I'm
start
very
thinking.
sure that anytime the man is at home, he will be scared to even eat her food. Because somebody that keep on nagging with you every day, she's not happy.
So maybe she was not even cooking. Who knows?
No, well, she might be cooking. She might be cooking.
Maybe she was not even cooking for him.
I don't think so because the woman was.
We're not thinking so because she's a pastor's wife.
She
Well,
yes, she's a pastor's
So
wife.
she can't stop cooking.
She can't stop cooking. But the husband will be scared to eat the food that
No,
this
he's
woman.
a pastor
that-
now.
Even if she cook for the husband, it will be a sign.
But with what we saw in the movie, she neglected most of her duties.
Everything.
In fact, being a
Almost
virtuous
everything.
woman,
She
she
had
neglected
to.
everything. And that was actually not so good. There was a scene we omitted, we should have talked about it. That was when the pastor wanted to cast out the demon. And the demon actually casted him out of the room. Because if he had...
She beat the feet.
That scene. Do you
See-
know what? I actually learned a lot from that scene.
Okay, what did you learn?
You know at times when you are passing through a problem, it's not everything that is spiritual. Like the scene of that girl, what she was acting on, like she was saying Ishabaka.
It was as a result
It's
of
what she was watching, and they did not like what they preach in that in that scene they did not like, because that thing actually happened to somebody that I know. What they are watching on the television. So anytime the boy wants to be a player,
I think I'm also in that.
like you,
I used to be
they
that.
used to, especially children. So they used to react to what they are watching.
They get agitated to things they watch
Yes.
very easily.
So the moment they feed themselves with some things, they are likely to become that thing.
You know, they don't know that it's bad. They don't. They are
Flexibility is very much general among the
Yes.
children.
So
They will
they
easily
think it's a
adapt
normal thing.
to anything.
They
No,
think
it is
it's a
not.
normal
It is
thing.
not all things that are actually good for children to watch.
Yes.
Except when you get to a stage where you can differentiate from what is actually godly and what is ungodly. No, this is not about what is good or bad.
Yes.
There's a difference between good or bad, godly and
I don't know.
Some
I
things
don't
like-
know.
Ungodly.
Yes, beautiful.
I don't know that. I don't know if you notice this thing in this so-called cartoon animation that children is doing. Or something that, you know, when is it the cat or something
Cat
that
and, rats.
when one injured the other one will also want to revenge on
Actually, J. Mikey, Joshua Mabaloya has actually hammered on that thing that children, the parents or the guardians should be careful of whatsoever their children are actually
they should
feeding
be
their
very
hearts
careful.
with.
And some
Because-
parents, they were like, okay, Emma will cartoon so
Momo.
that they will not disturb me.
They will not
So they
disturb
will
me.
leave the children
And
all
with that,
alone.
they are affecting the children.
And
they do not.
Yeah.
I liked a lot though. At first I was like, okay, I should not marry the man of God. I cannot marry the man of God.
I know, you can
That's
marry
it.
everybody. We are all men of God.
That's
Maybe
it.
you know.
Yes, I know. No, the people on
You
the
cannot marry
field
the
for
man of God.
missionary.
Okay,
That's what I
pastors.
mean. Yes, for pastor.
Yes, no, the man of God.
That is what me I was trying to
I'm a man of God, but I'm not a
but
pastor.
but
If you're not marrying man of God, if you're not marrying men of God, who are we going to marry?
no. That's not what I mean. That's not
Okay.
what I mean. I mean the people on
Pastors,
the faith, the
ministry,
people
church,
pastoring,
Evangelists.
the evangelists,
Why
prophets,
do you
or
think?
something.
Why do you think we should not?
Can you imagine what the woman was passing through? The man is always on the field.
But do you know what happened to the man?
Do you know the man received 250,000 naira out of
The what?
The field we are talking about. He received 250,000 naira.
That's just
Eh,
one
really?
aspect of his life.
And that was one out of many
forget about the
ministrations.
money, Jare.
Imagine how he was entertained. Can you see everything in front of you?
Yes. I can entertain him.
What's if
Like,
God is calling me into ministry? What to do?
What will I do? I will answer. But yes, I will answer.
Okay.
Because this movie has taught me a lot.
So
Because if you see it, the order of priority
Yeah.
that the master mentioned to Mr. Nelson,
Yeah.
he said, God first, your family, then your ministry.
it
Meaning,
may not
I'm
be
good to
ministry,
go.
any other thing. Not necessarily any other thing because
But
work,
God,
your work can actually take
that
the
one.
place of your family if you are not careful.
Ah,
Your work.
see, with this movie that I've watched, I've learned a lot, my brother. So, irrespective of anything you are passing through, well, what I want to say now, I'm talking to mothers. Sorry, I'm younger. So, I'm just trying to say my own point of view. Anything you are passing through, you know, some children can be so very, very annoying.
Yeah.
So, you just have to be patient with them.
You should be patient with your children.
Yes, they should be patient. They should be very, very patient because assuming she is patient, she's not nurturing the pains in her heart. She wouldn't have pushed the boy that way. She's
Should
supposed
have
to have
added
noticed that there
patience.
is a
okay. Like I said, I learned from you that we should be spirit-filled personally. Because there's a saying that this Yoruba saying that Ibagbo Baba
Kubomola.
Obama. Because truly the man is a man of God, right? But so if the faith of the man will salvate the son, Samson shouldn't have been into such attitude, into such acts. But because personally it wasn't spirit-filled,
So it was
that's
just
why
really
the devil was able to penetrate into his life, let's say into the family. So we personally, we should have a direct contact with God.
The lesson there, you should just settle everything amidst us. So that's when you pray together, when your mind is free, let go of the grudges, let go of the faults, let go of the errors, let go of everything that is going to hinder the prayer. When she let go of everything, that was when she was able to pray, ask God for mercy, and God actually showed mercy because Samson. Then the husband too should also be considerate in all things. When you are on a mission field, even when maybe a work field or anything, try to know the welfare of the house.
yes. So what
Only
we are
in God,
expecting,
that's
what me I would say is that they should love and caring a lot because I would say women are moved with what they hear. Yes.
And women are always moved with attention.
Attention.
Yes.
So when you give them time, okay, when they give you time, you are also one.
Yes, I am one.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
If you
Okay.
give them enough time
If you give us,
and attention. Okay, because
if you give us, okay, if you give us enough, no, not me.
okay, if you give us enough time and attention again, so we love you more.
Enough time. And
Because we are your ribs.
Exactly.
Okay, Bible said it.
Yes, in
So,
Genesis.
you have no point to talk
Yes. Bible said it
So
in Genesis.
we should care like we are also caring for our own self.
Yes.
Because if I have,
Do what you can do to your flesh to us.
Yes.
because I said something one day. I said, "Are they being your arms actually fixed at all? Even if you go somewhere with your legs, you still always think, I need to care for that
So
person.
the husband should always feel the fact that
I still have a
part
part
of
of me.
And to what I want to say now, I want to direct it to couples, especially mothers, irrespective of what you are passing through. I beg, never deny your husband on bed.
Okay, let's
Yes, no, I'm not. I'm not married.
okay.
Yes, I'm not married. I'm
the
still a
chief shepherd
student.
actually mentioned it.
He mentioned
He
it.
addressed it, yeah.
The Grace
He
Shepherd
addressed it.
mentioned it.
Yeah, address.
So,
So
irrespective of what they are passing through, never deny your husband on bed.
I'm actually, it is well. I would have said something about that, but
the conclusion here is that we should always put God first,
God first. Yes.
followed by family and
Any other thing can come after.
And anything you do in any of your heart, when you are done, please find time to rest.
Rest too.
Because God speaks in calmness.
Yeah. God speaking. Yes. Then add patience to everything you are doing. Then you should be careful of whatever your children are actually watching. Because that is like it is likely it has effects on them. Don't expose them too much to some things. It is well with us in Jesus' name. So thank you very much today. We really do appreciate Oluwatoyin Ojo and Bibi Sola Oshokorode. Thank you very much. I forgot to add my name too. If you do Risha Council, thank you very much for today. I really do enjoy today. Today was actually beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, so viewers at home, I'm sure you've learned one or two things from the discussion. And I'm very sure you have been blessed by those points raised, which were initially addressed in the movie, and the emphasis were laid on it in the discussion. So thank you very much for watching, and I'm very sure you want to see us again. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click the notification bell beside the button. See you next time.